Hey 143 fam, I'm Antonia. Thank you for being here. If you would like to be considered for a free reading in July, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment below your video, and I will alert winners in the comments below at the very end of the month. For some extra chances to win and additional giveaways, follow me on Instagram, UrbanSoulGuru. Now let's take a look at love, July 15th through the end of the month. Hi Aries, this reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising in Love, July 15th through the end of the month. Aries in love, July 15th through the end of the month. Ooh, Aries, your energy is coming through strong. Wow. All right, Aries in love, July 15th through the end of the month. You're icing somebody out, for sure. Somebody is getting iced out by you, Aries. You're non-reactive. There's no emotion. It's like you're not icing somebody out and then struggling privately. I see you having a lot of fun. If you're not having a lot of fun coming into the 15th, I see very fun, very carefree next 2 weeks ahead of you. But there is still somebody either lingering or trying to come back into the picture who is deceptive, who was dishonest. They are expecting you to react. They are expecting to be able to get under your skin. They are expecting whatever reaction you've had in the past, which may also include allowing them back in. Someone's expecting you to do something you've done in the past. You are not feeling it. You are not there. And you are not there because you are at peace. There's a lot of empowerment going into these next couple of weeks. I'm also hearing I'm hearing gaining momentum. This energy around you, Aries, is getting stronger. It's building. I want to say it's snowballing, but no, that would melt all the way down right now with Aries fire energy and that power and empowerment behind it. Your intentions, your attitude, your mind. There's a lot of self-love here, and you've earned this. You deserve to be in the space of peace. But do expect that somebody wants a reaction out of you over the next couple of weeks if you haven't already been dealing with that earlier on in the month of July, okay? I see you icing somebody out, and I see you being okay with it. I see you just like finally deleting or blocking a number. You don't think about it anymore. You're out, and then there's somebody on the back end. Like, I always hear from Aries. I've said this in the past a million times, and it's always worked. Don't be caught off guard by that, but I don't think you are. Okay, Aries, let's get a little bit more clarity here. Aries in love, July 15th through the end of the month. Whoa. That flew out real quick. This is who that person is. Somebody is trying to fool you, Aries, and you're not feeling it. You're not playing their games anymore. You're not playing any games anymore. I see you real relaxed. Honestly, and this is such a great visual, it's like you're just sitting on your throne. You're just there, and there can be all this chaos around you, and you're just deep breathing, and you're meditating, and you're just like taking it all in, at peace, enjoying yourself, the fun, flirty conversations, or not, whatever feels right to you in the moment, but you're just doing it. I'm going to say this, no F's given. It's like you just don't care about that anymore. You refuse to be attached to anybody who's being dishonest to you. Good job, Aries. Good job. I think someone was taking advantage of your empathy. I know that that's not awesome to hear, but I think that you're aware of that. This could be more than one person. This could be a group of people, but there is definitely somebody who consistently has a mask on, somebody who's consistently been a smooth talker, someone who just expects you to be a certain way, and when you are not that way anymore because you have evolved past it. You see clearly, your self-love is intact. This empowerment feels really good. It feels grounded. It feels beautifully grounded. It's not this like empowerment that is causing you to be all over the place and potentially taken, off guard or caught off guard. This is very peaceful and grounded energy. It's peaceful and it's grounded. Anybody showing up at this, they don't know how to handle you anymore. It's because there's no way back in. Anybody showing up with this energy, there's no way back in. There's no way back in. I don't even think you guys are entertaining those conversations anymore. Okay. I will tell you this. There's someone trying to come back in expressing their love to you. They're telling you they're going to say some of the right things, but you may have already blocked this number. Or you may read the text messages and just be like, swipe and delete. Okay? But here's the positive. You move past that deceptive energy. You know what this is. Aries, I think that you know who and what this is. If this isn't a particular person, then it's an environment. It's a collective group, a group of friends, family members even. Sorry, Aries, quick interruption. Okay. We're talking about deceptive people. This may not just be in love. Just be aware, okay? Collective groups of people, family members, anybody deceptive, that's done. The energy's done, okay? So let's focus on the positive. You clear that. You recognize that that is. You handle that however you want to handle it, or you don't handle it. You're handling it by not doing anything else because you don't feel like it deserves any more of your energy. Perfect, okay? This person is very different. When someone shows up expressing their love to you, they're not this, they're not this, they're not this. You know you've earned this. I think you guys have been consciously manifesting this. This expression of love, somebody new definitely shows up for you over the next 2 weeks or very soon after. There's someone close to you as soon as you clear those deceptive energies, people, environments. There's somebody new. There's someone new who wants to express their love to you. Now, I will also tell you this. For some of you, this isn't necessarily a new person, but it's someone you haven't dated. It feels like a few signs have been getting this. A friend showing up, expressing love. But I think for the majority of you, this is a new person when you're out and about with this like newfound peace. This enhanced and growing empowerment, gaining momentum. Remember that message? Gaining momentum. It's like your good energy is gaining momentum. Something has really shifted here, but it's because you've consciously shifted that energy. I'll also tell you this. This expression of love comes from you as well. There's an expression of self-love, and I think that's the main message sitting here at the center of this reading. You are expressing your self-love in so many ways, especially by not entertaining people that don't serve your highest good, especially by not entertaining people that aren't showing up with honesty and good intentions, okay? You are exercising self-love in every situation now, but I'm feeling a love of life. I'm feeling a lot of joy. Aries, you are going to have fun in these next 2 weeks ahead. If you don't feel like that's possible, someone's going to call, you're going to go out with friends. Just get out there, okay? Get out there, be social. Don't go looking for anybody. Not that you would as an Aries, I don't think anyway. But while you're out, just make sure your focus is on friends, self-love, having a good time. People will naturally gravitate toward your energy because your confidence is just so on point. You really feel radiant. I feel over the next 2 weeks, you're radiant with joy and fun. People want to be around that. Other people around you might need that, okay? So don't be surprised, not even just in love, but even friends just like wanting to spend more time than usual. Your energy is really good. And you will be inspiring other people to prioritize this level of self-love and self-confidence too, okay? For those of you in committed relationships where this deceptive energy is not your partner, this isn't your romantic partner, this feels close to you. This is I'm feeling some friends, okay? For those of you in committed relationship, I'm feeling some friends, definitely some family here, but close to your relationship. Cut those ties. I really think you've already been in the process. It doesn't feel new over the next 2 weeks, but don't be surprised if some people eclipse out. Even if you don't have to cut those ties consciously and have those conversations, some people may just step out because your energy is just not allowing it in any way, okay? They consciously or subconsciously get the message. People are moving on, and it's going to feel good for you. So for those of you in committed relationships, try not to let that negative energy interfere with what you've got. Because I'm definitely feeling for those of you in long-term relationships, where there is no deceit. You know you have an honest partner, and you're going to have to trust that. I know sometimes these readings can trigger some fear when deceptive energies and people, that comes up. You know if you have a good partner. If you trust them, continue trusting them. Because for some of you in long-term relationships, and many of you in those really long-term relationships with very intact commitments, okay? This person loves you, loves all of you. There's a lot of embrace. There's a whole lot of love. Look at those two people. Those are two people who can go through the storm and come out stronger together, okay? For many of you, this is what you've already called in. For many of you, this is what you are about to call in. You have a strong partner. If you feel like you have a strong partner, trust that they are trustworthy. Those deceptive energies, that's weakness. That's weakness. That's a lack of self-confidence. Something else is going on there, okay? Don't allow that. Don't allow gossip. Don't allow... for some of you, it's not even gossipy energy. It's just being exposed to people who naturally tend to gravitate toward negative energy. Their conversations tend to be more negative than uplifting. I really think that you guys are over that now. I think you recognize the importance to move away from that, okay? Be careful of people trying to come back, please. Yes, yes, yes. Whoa, whoa. I'm saying be careful of people trying to come back, please. These people... Clarify by reconciliation. Someone is trying to come back, and they shouldn't come back. You know who that person is. You know. You know. You don't need me to tell you who that person is. They don't feel safe. They haven't been honest. And they may be saying all the right things. I just don't even think they stand a shot. If someone has deceived you in any way in the past, you are so over it. This is what you have already moved on to. Okay, this love, we're talking about somebody new and beautiful expressing their love. You expressing love to somebody for life, self-love, center of the reading message, clarified by soulmate. This is what you have moved on to. You move forward. You're gaining momentum. The soulmate energy is big and is the catalyst behind this joy. It comes through because of this self-love. There's a lot of fun, joyful energy here. Just don't get distracted by anyone or anything in the past, okay? For those of you in committed relationships, the soulmate energy and this choice is at the center of this because, one, if you need to heal something in a relationship, you will heal and get back to that place of love and of joy and enjoying life, cutting ties with anybody else or environments that are negative. I do feel some of you may move because a physical home environment, a neighborhood, a city that you live in, there's something about it that's negative to either you or your partner and interferes with the love in your relationship. You're working through all of that at this time because this person is your soulmate, because there is love, because you mutually love each other. That is not someone you're walking away from right now. So you'll cut ties with all the BS with everybody else to preserve and protect this relationship, yourself and your partner. Protect your energy. Protect your partner's energy at this time, okay? Maybe a little tested, but I really feel like many of you in committed relationships, this is super strong. This bond is super strong. Give your relationship a chance. Clarified by forgiving and learning. Some of what has come up, especially people and issues from the past, it's all about karma. Recognize the energy of that. Either choose not to step back into it because you know it's toxic and that healing can't really go anywhere, or recognize that there is still healing you need to do on a personal level to continue to heal this with this beautiful soulmate that you've got. Do it over the next 2 weeks. You'll get that healing you need. I know you. You guys will get that healing you need. You'll do it until it's healed. So there is healing, and there's such a beautiful, joyful energy around you. I don't mean to scare you guys with the deceptive energy. I know that came out a little intense. Ooh. But I want you guys to know what's coming up, okay? You know that I'm honest in these readings. Wow, wow, wow. 4 cards just popped as crowning. Wow, okay. We have 4 cards. Self-love. We'll go one by one. Self-love, you know. Self-love, this is where that joy and these high-level manifestations are coming from. Good job, Aries. You know you're doing this, and you know you're doing that well. Keep an open mind to new partners that are coming in if you're single. Keep an open mind to the new, to the fresh, the clean slate, okay? That's where your energy should be directed. Either there, of course, still rooted in self-love, but keep an open mind. There are some good people trying to show up for you, even friends as well. Some new friends trying to show up to replace anybody that gets eclipsed out. Universe wants to bring some new people in. I'm definitely feeling some soul family around you. So if it's not a soulmate in terms of a romantic partner, it's soul family with friends. It's going to feel really good for you. There's joy. There's fun here. I'm telling you. Crowning your reading. Okay? Unrequited love. This is the past. This is the old. This is what you're not going back to. This is just another reminder to keep moving forward. You're gaining momentum. You're gaining momentum in healing and this powerful energy around you. Aries, your life across the board, not even just in love. We're not going back, okay? Why? This. You've either called this person in already and they are already in your life. And so you work at things and you fix things side by side together. I'm telling you, you will come out stronger. You will go into August stronger. For those of you in committed relationships where the love is intact, you're both working at it, you go into August stronger, okay? If you're single, do you see who's coming in? Somebody who really has the courage, the intelligence, the strength, the self-love and empowerment on their end as well, to hold space for healthy relationship, to eliminate negativity and deceptive people when that shows up, to not buy into that, to not invest energy into it, to focus in on you and the relationship you have together. So keep an open mind. If you are single, there is something's definitely happening. If you're single, don't be surprised if someone comes through over the next 2 weeks. Just try not to commit to anybody exclusively over the next 2 weeks if they are coming in during Mercury retrograde. Make sure you have full clarity going into August, okay? Bottom of the deck, children, calling in your soulmate, getting to know each other. No, new partners come through this, okay? The second soulmate card here, an emphasis on children, an emphasis on family. I'm going to tell you, this feels more like inner child work. This feels like that self-love work, that inner child work, okay? So keep doing what you're doing. You're manifesting healing here for those of you in committed relationships. You are, for those of you cutting ties, that inner child work is especially important because you may still be dealing with some lingering negative emotions. Cutting those ties, letting exes go. People who are deceptive, be grateful that they showed their true colors so now that you can move on to someone and something and an experience that truly deserves you, that is truly of your highest good, okay? This inner child work, you're focusing on that the next couple of weeks. If you're single, that's how you're calling. Higher vibing love all the way in. Aries, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I will be back August 1st for your full month of August reading. If you still feel like you need some clarity in the meantime, reach out to me. I'm available for private readings. I am available for energy healing, which is what I specialize in. I think you guys know that already. You know how to reach me, info in the box below. I will be back here soon, sending so much love, light, gratitude. Love you, Aries. Ciao.